Okie doke. So you have some choices. Oh yeah, if you want to do the repairing process, you could also do it right here. Smash the buttons. Up, 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 up. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, wait, wait. This might be...
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So, you have a couple of places. So you have the... remember where Solaire was? On the... Like, remember... Okay, where the Drake is... The bridge where the Drake blows fire? Farthest end of that is where you met Solaire.
Okay.
Right? And that was underneath where the first boss was. So you killed the Taurus demon, you came down some stairs, and then you stood on that bridge, and then you ran for your life because you didn't want to lose those souls.
Yeah.
Right? So that fiery bridge, the far end of it is where Solaire was. Right behind him, there was a locked door. That's a door to progress that you can now open. Or the door right in front of Andre right now is also another area that you can go to. And then of course there's fucking Ghosty Town, and then there's Skeleton Boys. Also, I think there's something or two in the graveyard that you didn't like pick up if you wanted to go run and grab weapons over there. But that's whenever. But ultimately, your pathways for progress.
Yeah, not the graveyard right now. You're saying
you've got the door
beyond
behind
the Taurus demon, behind Solaire.
The door behind Solaire, and the area downstairs from where you are right now.
Okay. How about behind Solaire?
Okay.
Okay, so... Oh, man. There is a big part of the stress that's me, like, looking where to go and trying to make that mental map.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
1 in Dunsky.
1R2.
Try 1R1.
Almost.
Almost.
Almost. Okay.
There's critical hits in this game. There's counter hits. Okay. And you can counter hit things that are in the middle of or just after their swing and do a little bit of extra damage. I'm betting if you crit time with your swings, it'll probably kill those dudes. Yeah. So you want to get back to Solaire?
Yeah.
The fastest way would probably be up where the dragon breathes fire, and then, like, when he's not breathing fire, to sprint all the way back to it.
Okay. Oh my god.
Otherwise, you're making your way through the whole church and this whole inner... You can also sprint past all these guys if you wanted to, and go sit down at that bonfire, which is where the pig was. But you can just sprint right through if you feel like it.
I am so lost right now.
So check it out. Stop.
This is the elevator.
Did you call that guy over? No, you didn't. All right. If you stop moving, you won't call anything over. All right. If you take the elevator down, you're going to head back to Firelink Shrine, right? And you remember from Firelink Shrine, you can then go up the side path where the sewer was, where you lost your souls just now.
Uh-huh.
You can go through that sewer to the Undead Burg. You can go to the Undead Burg, the bonfire, where the shopkeeper pathway was nearby, right? Where the archer is. And then you can go up the ladder and then get on the bridge where the fire burns you.
And cross.
And you can run backwards instead of towards the Drake, towards where Solaire was, and get to that door. Right? That's one way. The other way would be where you are right now. If you sprint past those knights, you're going to go down the stairs to where the pig was, and then you're going to keep going straight all the way to the next set of stairs to where you fought the tower with the big badass on top of it. and then you're going to hit that bonfire with the statue of the lady and the baby holding the sword.
Okay. And this would be the shortest path?
It would be. You just have to sprint all the way through and don't stop.
Okay.
And don't run out of stamina. Exactly. Good use of your stamina. There you go. Don't let it hit the bottom.
Nope.
Keep
What
going.
the
You just fell into... Keep going.
Oh, they're close. Oh, they're close. Where can I... When
Straight
can I
ahead.
heal?
Straight ahead. Bonfire in front of you. Remember that now?
I remember it, but like from not the right points. Like from
You
here,
remember it
I'm
from
looking
going
over
that
there,
way.
and I'm like, okay, I can
Yeah.
picture what's going on.
You remember the way,
backwards
but
is-
now you're just going backwards through it. Exactly.
Okay, so this is the baby statue.
Yep. And the exact end. So that's where the broken statue was out there. On top of the stairs. Yeah. And I told you about the covenant you could join with Faith and the
Yeah.
big lightning.
That's something
Cool
will
shit.
happen here.
But if you just look straight down that bridge, far end
That's
is
a
where
fog gate.
that's where you met Solaire. It's not a fog gate.
Oh no, it's just the back end. Okay.
Yeah, and if you get all the way across there, that's where the door would be.
And I can.
Is the
kill
dragon gone?
these people? I can just run right through.
When you hit the middle point of the bridge, the dragon's probably going to come back.
Okay.
So just keep in mind that might happen. So if you wanted to, you could sprint to the side, the safe area, and then once the fire's gone, you could sprint again to the rest of it.
Okay. So I can kill these three. Get closer to the middle. The Drake will appear, and then I go to the side.
Yeah. Or you could run past them, but like if you want to kill them to be sure, then that's that ain't bad. If you're not feeling too confident about the run.
Kick.
Runs are stressful. Those are the times when you could admittedly die and fuck things up. But you spent all your souls, so
Yeah,
after
I have
you,
nothing.
so you don't have much to worry about, right?
Alright, so Drake will appear. Or not. Can I keep going? I guess I'll keep going. My stamina went down. I wasn't looking.
All right. He didn't show up.
And then Solaire's down there.
Yep.
So bonfire.
And Solaire chills out
area.
on this side.
You have anything to say, buddy?
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
He sure was incandescent when he helped you out.
Yeah, he was.
He was glowing. All right. So the doors.
Don't turn yourself blind, buddy, though.
The special glasses you need to use. The helmet is almost like it has those slits in it. I think you'll be okay.
Okay, so
The Taurus demon you fought was the door on your left here. That's where you came downstairs from him. And if you want to mental map it, you can just go up and look. It should be safe. Maybe the archers are just going to chill far at the other end. Right, so this bridge is where you fought the first boss.
oh, and I went here like once.
Yeah, exactly. Right, archers over there. The infamous ladder.
And over there is all the... Okay, so over there is the path that I did a million times. And then I got here and the
Exactly.
ladder.
You ran to that tower. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all connected. The like awesome thing about this. So again, it's not demons. Demons is, it's a hand, right? The nexus is the palm, and the
Yeah.
fingers go out into all the different directions. This is a real location with a real map that goes out and connects from different areas, and it's awesome. It's really cool, but it helps to learn it, right?
Okay.
So here you go.
This is new area. Yeah, I'm terrible with mental maps. Terrible. Really, really bad. I'll apologize in advance. I might ask you to be like, where is this again?
I'll help you out.
Yes, thank you. And I
I-
apologize for the people watching. being like,
I
you
make
should know this by now.
I've make the same mistakes. So,
Be wary of right. I guess something's gonna fall from here. Something. Good luck. Thank you. Shortcut ahead. Okay.
not quite.
Yeah, just, you know,
Try,
going down.
try fatty.
Can they hit me through the door?
They can. So can you. Beautiful.
That's a door!
Sure is.
Oh my god, yeah!
Want to go hit that bonfire?
Okay.
So that you can just get right there real quick?
Yeah.
There you go. How about you make your life super easy? Take 2 seconds, new zone.
Oh shit.
Because
okay.
it's all interconnected. Earth and the sun and the moon. Yeah! Look at that! Shortcut porn.
Okay. Oh my god.
Very exciting. So all that mapping we just talked about, now you don't even have to worry about it.
Okay, stamina. That's not what I wanted.
No, a nice horizontal.
That's horizontal. Yep, that's what I wanted.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted.
Yeah. Well, right
So
idea,
most
wrong
R2s
execution.
are vertical, or is it like dependent on the
Weapon dependent.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm
I
not-
thought it would be a swing, but I
No.
got confused.
Weapon dependent.
Okay, don't fall. Jeez.
Yeah. It's dude, opening shortcuts is so fucking cool. It's so cool because it makes you realize that like this big complex map you're trying to keep track of is so much
Simpler than
simpler
you
than you think.
think. Big
Yeah.
fire, big flames.
Big flames.
Big dog. Let's let that thing go down. I don't want to be...
Big woofers. Making you bleed.
Yep.
Snuff that pup. There you go.
Any more? No? Okay. Don't get in the flames.
Don't get in the flames.
Can I get around the flames? But there doesn't seem to be much around it. Alright. Alright.
Nice pup snuffing, Reggie. You broke those borks.
And they're already all bleeding and everything.
Yeah, they're not good boys.
Okay, what's around this part? There's a path down there with a bunch of messages. Can't break this. And there's this path here. There's a well.
Yep. It's a little
Can't observe the well.
this looks like where people actually lived, right? Little shitty.
Somebody! Please let me out of here. Somebody! Anybody! Help me! Unlock the door! Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
Little dingy houses where people might actually be.
Oh. Hey. Hey, hello.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you.
Who trapped you here?
I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
I like sorcerers.
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Yeah. Alright. That's cool. I will see you at Firelink.
You like sorcery?
I like the sound of sorcery. Yes, very much so.
Oh,
Hey.
here's some sorcery for you.
Whoa, that's a lot of stuff.
This is where the player sorcerer would have ended up, it seems.
Okay, nothing's happening here. Let me check the equipment. Sorcerer hat.
Yeah. It's like, why is there another sorcerer in the barrel? Who knows? But there it is. But the idea being that, like, remember all those starting classes?
Mm-hmm.
So you will find them as people around the map.
Okay.
And the sorcerer, you picked the pyromancer.
Yes.
The sorcerer fucking got shoved in a barrel down here and died. And now here's his stuff.
Whoops. So I will meet all of them at some point. In dire shape.
In theory, you can put that was an idea that was given to me, but it's like, either way, you're gonna find bodies that have all the clothing that those characters have.
Okay.
So if you want to, you can imagine like, oh, that's how far they made it. Otherwise, it's just a random person that has that equipment. But whatever you didn't get in the starting sets, you can
may
find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hat worn by proper sorcerers who studied at Vinheim Dragon School. The majority take pride in having studied at the academy and look down on breaking the formal dress code established for sorcerers. That was for the hat.
Some people might argue that it's just headcanon. I don't know. I've never heard any confirmation one way or the other. But if it is or isn't, I think it's a cool idea that the NPC versions of all the characters you didn't pick ended up somewhere in the world. I think that's a cool thing. But yeah.
That's a weird abbreviation for lightning defense.
Yes, it is. It's awful. I really I don't like it. But so what you're seeing here is robes, right? You're seeing magic people's clothing is going to be, have some resistance. Oftentimes, it'll be good poison, good curse, good bleed resistance. It'll be light on the defense, but you'll see the magic and fire and stuff could be all right, and it'll have 0 poise.
Okay. Yeah.
But the weight will be super light, so you'll get a fast roll instead.
Oh, this... Nah, not worth it. Their attire... Oh, wait. Manchette worn by the pyromancers of the Great Swamp. We've already seen that.
That's what
and
you
that's
started
the Sorcerer
with.
Gauntlet, same description. What about the boots? Yeah, let's keep what we have right now.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Alright, that's cool. Did I pick up something else? There was a huge list on the screen.
Yeah, there was all the clothing, and then there was the actual catalyst. Or, excuse me, the wand.
Oh, yeah. Where would I find the
Go
wands?
to your list of weapons. Go back to your sword. Oh, well, you could do it this way, too. And it would be...
Sorcerer's Catalyst.
Yeah.
Sorcery Catalyst used by sorcerers of Vinheim Dragon School. Equip Catalyst to use sorceries, attune sorceries, add them on fire, and they have a limited number of use.
So just like your pyromancies or miracles, you pull one of those out. Like, yeah, Demon Souls. We did this. You were using that to
The Catalyst
to cast your magic weapon.
Yeah.
Great magic weapon.
So I would have to equip it like on my left hand or something?
You would equip it wherever you wanted to, but you have 10 intelligence and no spells, so it's pointless. You're a pyromancer.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to start buying stuff, in which case Griggs can help you once you go back to Firelink, because he is a sorcery trainer.
Yeah.
But yeah, you would put it where your pyromancy hand is right now, if you wanted to cast spells, or if you wanted to cast.
Oh, on my pyromancy hand.
So here's you can use it in whatever hand you want, right? As long as the spell you've selected is there, it's going to cast that spell. If you want to cast a spell that's just going to like shoot a soul arrow out, it's handy to have it in the right hand while blocking with the left or so.
Okay.
But if you want to cast a spell that will ignite your sword, then you want it in your offhand.
Yeah.
So that it ignites the sword in your right hand, for example.
And with the current way I'm building right now, would it be possible to have this option of spell sorting and sorcery?
Would you want to ignore pyromancy in favor of spells? If so, you'd start pumping intelligence Pyromancy has no requirements.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So you can just spend money to buy it when you see it.
Magic is pretty cool.
But it's whatever you want to spend your souls on. Because, you know, he's a trainer. He can teach you stuff. You'll be able to see what he teaches you. And yes, you can redirect your attentions towards that.
Okay.
Again, I warn you about building up a character that has even stats across the board.
Yeah,
too flat. You might
not
find
be
yourself
good.
suffering if a given boss wants you to do one thing or the other and you haven't quite picked what your thing is. And unfortunately, again, the game is not like later games where re-rolling is a thing. Whatever you pick, you're going to stick with. So you can go for intelligence, you can go for magic. I just hope you want that.
Okay. There's an item over there. And a lot of people with freaking... Okay.
Last thing I was going to say to finish that topic off, as you stand right here, and these guys are clearly starting to get ready for some action, is that I find that you can get 2 strong stats going and mix and match them, right? So if you have a lot of strength and a lot of dex, you get a quality build. You can switch between dex and strength weapons, or use weapons that you require both.
Yeah.
You can use quality things. You can use bows and arrows and whatnot. But like my current thing is strength and faith. So I have big ass, weapons that also have good faith scaling on them, right? And I can cast big miracles. You can do similar with, if you want it to be dex and intelligence. You can pick 2 stats generally and like make them both good and get good results out of it. So, you don't have to stick by 1 stat. You will have, you can kind of build out 2 and use them efficiently.
Okay. I'll have to remember all that because, yeah, magic seems like cool,
I'll remind you whenever the time comes.
Alright, should I just try to bait them, or I have 1, 2 on this side, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side.
And an item right there.
Maybe 5 even.
How many tiki torches?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to count. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. No, that's 4. That's 4.
Will not replace us.
5. Shit. All right.
The chosen undead will not replace us.
God dang it. Hey, I got 1. Oh, okay. I can go in, unlock, and swipe. Unless I do that.
So you already fought these boys.
Yep, and they murdered me so hard.
But these guys are not as strong. They're a little bit... They're no joke. But they're a little bit weaker because the boys you fought were from a tougher zone. Yeah. They're from a zone you're supposed to return to.
I see.
When you can handle that fucking stray. Yeah.
Twin humanities.
Yep. So you already have a couple of those. Those are the... you pop them and you get 2 humanity instead of 1. Because they are 2 little sprites instead of 1.
Yeah, okay. And the description is pretty similar. Except that
this one gives you 2.
This one says, what distinguishes the humanity we hold within ourselves? And this says, if the soul is the source of all life, then what distinction is left for humanity?
Indeed.
Which is kind of similar.
If humanity is a thing that you can hold in your hand and look at it and count it and give it a number, and it has an actual measurable quantity, then what the fuck is actually inside of you in this world and making you what you are? It's an interesting question.
Secret?
And it's literally at the core of what the entire franchise is about.
Is this a troll?
Yes.
All right.
Twin humanities, here's where they come in handy. When you want to kindle a bonfire.
Okay.
Because you need 1 to go alive and 1 to kindle. So you just go pop, and then you can do 1 of each.
All right. So this is done. We can go the other way.
Yep. Gonna have to mentally get used to Old late sips McGee.
Yeah,
Late sips Reggie.
I was just looking at my health bar
Yeah.
as you were saying
Into
that.
the unknown. With half a health bar. I wish him well.
Freaking guy. Alright.
Nah, dude, like, if you're good, that's a better way to save your Estus.
Oh my god. 2-door to open. Okay, that's cool. That's cute, guys. He stunted on me. Oh, they moving too.
Good job. Remember those ninjas?
Yeah.
They're back.
Oh my god, dude.
So, I was in the middle of saying, if you're good, running around with less sips is a better use of your time because you'll have more for later. You lost more life in that encounter
Than I would have.
than you walked into that situation with.
Yeah, I saw.
You would have died.
I saw.
All right.
Thanks for pointing it out.
All right.
Proved your point.
Internalize that or don't.
I live a dangerous lifestyle, Wooly. Okay.
Cool. Get good at corpse runs.
All right. Wait, I just picked up something. That was some kind of armor or something.
Shit. I looked away for a second. What did you pick up? Gargoyle. Oh no, you got that from the gargoyle boss. Actually, you never read the description on that.
Yeah, I never checked that.
Yeah. There's a mail breaker, what you picked up. Read this stuff.
Yes. Helm of the Gargoyle, an enchanted creature that guarded the Bell of Awakening in the belfry of the undead church. This bronze helm was for mere appearance's sake, as gargoyle skin is naturally hard. Little in the way of defense can be expected from it.
So, if you go to the stats on it. Square, yeah. Yeah, so, you know. I mean, compared to the fucking boar helm on your helmet that you're wearing, like, maybe less. But despite what they say, it actually does have defense.
Yeah.
And it does have some poise. You know. But, yeah, and it's got these cool little wings, if you like that look of, like, being like a Valkyrie, you know.
All right, and the thing I
A
picked
mail
up...
breaker. We'll go to your weapons.
Oh, that's a weapon.
Right there.
Standard small thrusting sword, unsharpened but pointed solid shaft. Can pierce tough armor. Can be thrust using the weight of one's body and is very effective for critical attacks.
Yep.
120 critical.
So the
Okay.
So yeah, this is one of those things too, where if I'm not mistaken, I think it's kind of like a dagger in that it's like, yeah, you get backstabs and you get good damage from that, you know.
Oh, okay. Damn, that was cute. Lying in ambush ahead.
They literally told you.
Okay.
They like online straight up. They spelled it out.
Stomach. Nobody up top. Try attacking.
Yep, you got them.
Nothing here.
Sometimes the messages are for things you've already done, by
Yeah.
the way, you know, so just contextualize.
Is that a light?
No, it's just a reflection of a wet floor.
Wet.
Moist.
Okay, died behind me. Lying in ambush ahead. Corners, okay.
Big swing.
Come on, take a swing. No? Oh. I tried to parry. I'll try to parry.
We saw it.
Pillage. Hollow Thief's leather armor.
All right. You're safe. I don't know if you're safe enough. You might need to go further. You're safe. You're safe.
Woolie? Help. Help.
Close the door.
Can I? I can't. Oh, God. I'm just gonna check it. I hate you. You're having fun at my expense.
We all are.
Worn by hollow thieves, it stifles noise and helps its wearer hide
Welcome
in
to
the
the entire
shadows. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good.
Nice menu drop.
Thank you. I'm getting better at those, huh?
Sure are.
Yeah. One thing at a time.
Good instincts.
Large soul.
Body in a barrel, often. Got some stuff on it.
Okay, one swing is enough. There's something in there. How about here? Nothing here.
What a boring place to sit.
Nothing on the ceiling.
Sit and wait for footsteps and then kick a door open. That's your job.
Thief mask and a bunch of black leather.
A thief died here.
And a target shield. Target shield. Small round metal shield for protrusions used to parry attacks. Small shields are always less stable, but landing critical hits after a parry is easier. This shield is specialized for parrying.
There you go. So, you're not blocking with it.
Yeah, you want to parry.
It gives you some damage reduction, but that's all about the pop. Like a buckler from the last game.
Big, small. All right. And then leather gear. Black leather armor. Okay.
So yeah, thief equipment.
Armor made of smooth black leather is extremely quiet. Good thing for those who hide in the shadows. The leather itself is thick, offering a decent level of protection.
Now, I might get instant corrected on this, but as far as I know, things like that in the description about quietness don't actually reflect anything in game.
I see.
There are ways to make yourself quiet in the game, but I don't think those descriptions actually indicate.
Try left. Weakness up. I guess that's when I'm gonna cross this. And then Saint ahead. Okay. Let's go down here first. Big pit. A little enemy over there. Oh, ha, ha. Oh, yeah. That's right. No, you're good.
Good instincts,
You're
buddy.
good. Yo. We learning.
I called that out after 3 games in the franchise. So go back up for a second, right? Back up for a second.
Like, you saw me in the early corridor. It was like nothing, but there's like, yo, is there a corner behind?
Yep.
Is there something here?
Yep.
All right, let's move on.
So
here, I'm like,
this shaped
huh.
hallway. Exactly.
Huh.
I called it out as soon as I saw this because I played this game last in the franchise. And I'm like, FromSoft? Who the fuck? Like, it might as well have been a blind swing to the left. Like, get the fuck out of here. What did, you know, like, without even seeing what's there. But, like, exactly. That is a, like, this is baby's day out.
Pretty alone. Let me get you. Bang, backstab.
Absolutely. Special backstab and throat slit. So there you go. You've already got the instincts about you.
Whoa. Okay, might just have been the flames. There's a door over there. An item over here. A door here. I hear something. It's beyond the gate, or can I get it?
You can get it. When it's right up against the gates, you can get an item.
Cool.
Keep that in mind.
It's locked. Ranged battle. Okay. Blocked staircase.
Yep.
Okay, nothing up there.
Don't swing.
Yep, just wanted to see behind me.
You still have your senses about you. Then why won't you buy some of my moss? I need your souls.
Moss.
She sells moss.
Damn, this is the corner you picked to sell your moss, son?
She flicks it off her hands like Salt Bay.
Alright.
Just, you know.
Alright. I mean, okay, what you got? You got some indica?
This is a wonderful place, don't you think? We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life, but now that I'm undead, I've never been happier.
Still kept your wits, huh?
She likes being undead.
Yeah.
That's,
Living the life.
some people don't mind actually being undead.
Yeah, be faded all day.
You've come to this land at a bad time. There are nothing but hollows in these parts. Save for me, of course. You're undead too, aren't you? You be careful then. Go down along the side to reach the depths of the undead bird. Only unkempt crooks and liars to be found there. Hardly a place for a lady like myself. But who knows? Maybe you'd fit right in. You've come to this land.
All right.
Nothing but hollows in these parts. You're undead.
Alright.
She's hanging in there. Reduces bleed.
Ah, okay. Bleeding, poison.
Reduces poison.
Alright, let's go through this. Blood red moss clump. Medicinal red moss clump. Reduces bleeding buildup. Bleeding builds up when attacked by sharp blades or spikes, and once triggered causes severe damage. Use this moss clump before it reaches this point.
Yeah.
And then the purple moss clump cures poison. Reduces poison buildup. It builds up in the body, and when it breaks out, it causes gradual damage over time. Poison can be exasperating, so be certain to carry the needed quantity of these moss clumps when destined for an afflicted area.
So just as a reminder, from last time, bleed and poison build up in a similar way, where you see the bar appear.
Yeah, and once it fills up, then
You
it
see
triggers the status.
The icon in front of the bar tells you which one it is. If you see the red, it's the blood. If you see purple, it's the poison. And exactly, then the status hits you. When it's bleeding, there's no status. You just lose a fuck ton of life. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Your
then
life
you
bar
lose
gets
like
your life bar gets Sam showed, and you fall to the ground. That's what happens when you hit bleeding.
Okay.
Poison, it says poisoned, and you see the gradual process begin.
Okay. Blooming purple moss. Potentially medicinal moss clump with a flower. Reduces poison and toxin. Restores status. Toxin is a more vicious form of poison, which quickly leads to death. Moss clumps without a flower are useless against toxin, and a lack of these moss clumps could lead to an early demise.
Deep poison.
Poison toxin.
Costs more to buy.
1,000. Poison throwing knife. Coated with poison. Limited range and accuracy compared to arrows, but offer a quick and easy ranged attack. When a foe is poisoned, it would continually take damage over a period of time.
So same thing for enemies. They have a bar. Once it gets hit and passed, they get poisoned.
Okay. You see the bar too?
No,
No? Okay.
but they have it.
What about this?
Dung pie.
I want a dung pie. Atrocious fecal waste material throughout an enemy to build up toxins, which also builds up your toxicity. In a good way?
Yeah.
Okay. Although the stench makes it difficult to carry on one's person, turning an enemy toxic inflicts high damage over a period of time.
So
you can build up your toxicity.
So toxic, a status you haven't been hit with yet.
Yeah.
When you do see it, the first thing you will realize is your life bar is going away very quickly.
Okay.
So toxic doesn't stack according to like multiple sources. If you get yourself toxic with a dung pie, it'll slow down you'll take less damage from that process by toxifying yourself. So what it's trying to tell you is you can build up your toxicity in a safer way.
But just holding that on you.
By consuming one. And that way, it's not going to be as bad if you get hit by other sources.
Does it last for a while? Or do you just eat dung pie once and then cry a lot and then you're good?
Some sources of toxic last 10 minutes in game time, in real life.
Okay. That's rough. That's gross, and that's rough. Okay. Alluring skull with meekly lingering souls. Throw the shadow and spread souls to attract certain types of enemies. I think we have 4 of them already.
You throw it. You don't consume it. Just
the dung pie?
You throw it.
Okay. Charcoal pine resin. Black charcoal-like pine resin applies fire to the right-hand weapon. Affected weapon inflicts fire damage for a short time, particularly effective against corporeal creatures and undead who have an instinctual fear of fire.
Yep, so light your blade up. And I'll also give you a little lowdown. You can trade 1 dung pie to Snuggly for some items. She's interested in at least 1.
For some jenkem?
Maybe something a little bit better than
I've
jenkem.
refined it for you.
Maybe something. Jenkem.
Okay, well, maybe I might buy 1 just to bring back the Sparkly at some point. Alright.
I would say $200 is alright.
Yeah. For a dung pie?
Yeah. Premium.
No, that's just profit. That's just profit.
Look, man, this lady's out there. She's collecting cans, and she's picking up good shits. Only the good quality shits. She's not bringing you the bad shits. She's done the sorting. You enjoy the premium. She also sells arrows.
Oh, nice. Very good to know. I was looking for those.
Well, so you see the icons at the top?
Yeah.
You can scroll over to...
There's just a few more things here. What about this transient curse? I have 2.
Go ahead and read it. It's...
Thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you remember. Yeah, okay, there you go.
And rotten pine resin. Gain poison? So I can have fire effect. And I can have poison effect. Very cool.
And it's easier to inflict poison through a couple swings than it is throwing a bunch of blades out, admittedly.
And the poison effect is substantial, I assume?
Well, I mean, depends on the strength of the enemy and the life bar.
Yeah.
You know.
She sells bones. Wow. Okay.
Homeward Bones and Prism Stones.
Prism Stones. Warm Pebble emitting a beautiful phasing aura of 7 colors with a very rare 8th. The Rainbow Stone does nothing special, but can serve as a path marker and can be dropped off a cliff to judge height by the sound of its descent. If a loud noise is heard upon its landing, then a fall off the ledge is surely lethal.
So these things, despite the fact that in my LPs, I never used them almost ever, on my own time, I fucking love them.
Okay.
And I use them constantly. Because, 1, it leaves a glowing twinkle on the ground that shows you where you've been, or where you want to go, or whatever it is as a little thing that you might be in need of. And, when you drop it, it makes a noise. And if that noise is loud and high-pitched, that means you would die from the fall.
Okay.
And if you don't hear that noise, it means you'll survive the fall. How fucking useful is that?
Okay.
It's incredible. I love them.
And it would have been bad if it was the reverse.
Yes.
like, oh, you barely hear it. I don't know. Yeah, but now it's like, if you hear it, you're gonna die.
Yeah, and
That's cool.
and it sounds like a Luigi up B or asleep. You can't mistake it.
Okay. Let me look at these arrows first. Fire arrow with flaming tips. Poison arrow dipped in poison ensures the demise of a prey in a hunt or the target in an assassination. Once an enemy is poisoned, one need only wait.
Yeah. So I mean, there's stuff out there where you're like, that's a tough boy. He's gonna be a slow fight. You know, poisoning them might help you. You know, over if you're gonna fight something for a while. If you want to play that style, that's one way of going about it.
All right, and then we've seen most of these.
Yep.
Okay, let's get some stones.
But yeah, she's an arrow source.
Yeah, that's very good. 10. No, not too many. Just to see.
Handy for it's another handy for your quick bar item.
Poison arrow sounds cool. Might get a few, like 5. Just to test them out at some point. And maybe, yeah, the standard arrows were weak and the large arrows were powerful, but they're cheap though.
Yep, you spent a lot of them, but now you can get some more, just in case you ever... I mean, so you spent them on the one thing that will require you to buy a bunch of arrows to get that Drake sword. From here on out, like, you might use some for, like, you know, dealing with certain situations. So it's nice to just have a bit on you, but, like, the fact that you also have your pyromancy on you, though, is helpful for a lot of situations from long range.
Okay, well, these mosses. Oh, it would be helpful, I guess. So this, I would take a lot of damage, one shot.
Yes.
This would be over time, and this would be very dangerously over time.
Yes. Over a long period of time that you probably don't have. Yeah.
Do you think it would be worth getting one?
You might pick some up. You might. It depends of, you know. Don't get poisoned. You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
Yeah, but she's a pretty useful merchant.
Right. Okay.
Come again, if you please.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. They're not expensive and they're nice to have on you, but you are still low level, so every soul you get can help you out.
Yeah. Okay, then let's go this way.